Joy, what's up? The Jawn Joy is here. Jawn Joy. The Jawn Joy. The Young Jawn. The Young Jawn Joy.
What's up? It's the Jawn Joy, Southside Dash Radio. Now the homie is in the building.
Yeah.
Dream, what's poppin'?
What's good, Joy?
You know, talk to you nice or don't talk to you twice.
At all. Yeah.
Yo, so I got a question.
What's up, sis?
What happens if somebody doesn't talk to you nice?
Better talk to me nice. Better keep that shit cute. If you don't talk to me nice, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem. And they don't want no problems.
Talk to me nice, so don't talk to me at all. You heard?
All right, now you're out in the A. I see you've been moving.
Yeah.
Radio, press, everything. How's it been?
It's been lit. I just had I just performed at a showcase.
How was that?
It was lit. It's crazy because this is like this week since I did my Atlanta stop. This is my first time doing radio in Atlanta, so you know it's a big thing. And I've been in these streets, heavy in these streets, you know.
Yeah, because when you usually come to the A, you're not really moving as much.
Yeah, I don't. So, I'm basically just recording, or I'm going to get my hair done. Keep it real. But I never did radio in Atlanta, so it's a big thing.
Dope. What's been your favorite station thus far?
My favorite station,
or who you sat with?
Drama and what's their name? The 404 boys.
Oh, Ferrari and DC.
Right,
yeah, they're crazy.
Oh my god, they had me crying.
Yeah, their asses are crazy.
Yeah.
All right, now I see you've been shopping lately. Like you've been living life. All right, so what's the last nicest thing you bought yourself?
The last nicest thing was my presidential.
Okay.
That's the last nicest thing I bought myself. You know, little gold on the wrist, bling bling.
Little bling bling, little bling bling.
Hair, little bling there.
All right, Dream. Now you know for your hair, I feel like you're like, I mean, I don't feel like I could pull off all those colors.
Girl.
No, dead ass. Like,
listen, Kim opened the doors for all of us.
Yeah, but you do it so effortlessly. Like, it's like...
I take chances, though.
But you don't look ratchet. Some people put them shits on and they be looking ratchet.
No, it's about who do it at the end of the day to make it look ratchet, because it got to look like it's coming out of your scalp, period. But, you know, I'll see... the first time I did yellow, I was like, I'm not putting no yellow wig on my head, and I look at it, and even with the lime green that I just did for the awards.
But it was kind of... Oh, I did see that. That shit was hard, though.
Thank you. And that was the awards in LA, I wore the yellow, and the awards in Miami, I wore the green, and those was both colors that I saw in the mannequin. I was like, too loud, you know. But then when I put it on, I fell in love with it. But girl.
All right, so how many wigs do you think you own as of now?
The thing about me is I be taking my wigs off and just tossing them. Or like one of my friends would be like, that's mine. When you take that off, give it to me. Even with like my Fashion Over promo stuff, they be like, yo, that's mine. I'm calling first dibs on it. Because the thing with wigs is like, when you wear them, like they be getting like thin after a while, you know. So you gotta. I don't really like reusing my wigs, and I have so much, so. I just open up a new one. Since
we're on the topic of hair, you got this record called Bundles. That shit is hard. It's an anthem. Any endorsements yet? I feel like that should be on like every hair company should be calling right now.
I had a Bundles challenge and it went viral. But I was thinking, I'm like, yo, when we drop this, we need to drop a hairline, man.
No, definitely.
I'm the type of person, I like to put my all into whatever I do.
Yeah.
I cannot I can, but I know right now with my project drop, like my project dropping is my first priority. You know, promote my project for first priority. So I need to learn more about the hair business. You know, I need to make sure that if I'm selling hair, it's gonna be some good shit. You know, and it's gonna make me have a clientele, customers. It's not gonna make me Dream got away and I have a whole bunch of crazy reviews. Yeah. You know, I want to make sure that it's great quality. So that's something I would like to take time on and like really know my shit. Like go to India, go to wherever, and really try out the hairs and make sure that I got the best shit.
Yeah.
Period.
All right, now I was looking at the Bundles video. Did you shoot that in Atlanta?
Yeah, I shot in the alley in Atlanta.
Yeah, it looked like you were over on Krog, off of Krog Street.
I was right in that alley.
The alley, yeah. That
and it was pouring raining.
It was pouring?
Cars was driving by, splatting me. It was a big thing out there.
Oh, you had to go through it for that video.
Yeah, but you would never be able to tell.
No, it didn't look like it was raining.
Yep, it was pouring. It was pouring.
Is that the only video you shot out here so far?
That's the only video, yeah. And I actually flew out the videographer from Florida.
So how was that experience just shooting in Atlanta?
It was dope. It was super dope, and I love that, like the visuals, because a lot of people ask me where you shot that at, and nobody would know, like it's like an alleyway.
Oh, I just gave away your shit.
It's cool. Go check it out. Okay, yeah, but that was exciting because that was my first time I ever shot a video out of New York. You know me, I quickly put it together in New York. Yeah. But another thing about my videos, I take part in the treatment. Like, I'm not the type of female or type of artist that you could just send me a treatment and we gonna do this and we gonna do castings calls and do that. I have to be fully involved in anything that got my name on it because I know what I want it to look like at the end of the day.
That's good that you're hands on and you checking off on everything before it just goes out there.
It's like I be having these visions because you know these are records that you know. Well, I know what I felt at that moment, and I know what I want the viewer. I know how I want the visuals to come out. So, I know how the treatment should come out. You know, like I always tell them what I want, and then we'll like go around that or add something, or you know, or pick a location. I'll go through the location. I pick the location. Like right now, we looking for the location for Dick and Lies, and we went through about 7 houses already.
Oh, you gonna shoot that out here?
No, we gonna shoot that in Jersey.
Jersey, okay.
Yeah, but I need the perfect place because I know I want to do like that Keisha Cole, I should have cheated type of vibe. You know, I want it to be like real. You feel me? I don't want it to be like nice house, pull up in a car, mansion. Like I want it to be authentic.
Now, Dick and Lies, I think that's a song a lot of girls can relate to.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you learned from your past relationships when it comes to Dick and Lies? Like something that you walked away with and you could like share to another girl that might be younger than you, the same age as you, and be like, yo, don't fall for that one.
I fell for a lot of shit, you know, and I'm the type of person where I always got to learn from my mistakes. Even my dad wasn't in my life, you know, my whole childhood. So it was like I never had a father figure to be like, okay, or dad in my life to be like, okay, you can't do that, or don't do that, or don't date this type of guy. Or if the guy hit you, you leave his ass, or you go get your big cousin. I wasn't taught that. You feel me? So I kind of like learned everything on my own, and you know, fought my own, you know, problems in my relationships on my own. So it's just like with the Dick and Lie situation, it's just like you gotta focus. You gotta have your own shit going on, because the second that you take a handout, they gonna take you right back. You know, you gotta, as a woman, you gotta form your own brand so that when y'all leave, or if it don't work out, or even if it do work out, you still want to be able to hold your own ground. Definitely. You feel me? You want to have, all right, if he get you something, make sure it's in your name. Because you know how these niggas be.
Yo, girls be smart with certain shit.
They buy your car, you got no car, no crib, no nothing, just the baby. You know?
If you throw in the bread, baby girl, save some of that shit.
Okay? That's what I'm saying. And you know, that goes out to, you know, the females that, you know, do have the tricks, because I don't got the tricks, you know. So if you do got the tricks, just make sure you put in the trick or treats in the right bag, the right basket, you know. Make sure you investing into yourself. Make sure you putting that money aside, like Chanel, Gucci, Louis, all that's gonna be there, all the material shit gonna be there, but you gotta have shit that, okay, I have this when I walked out, like this is mine, you feel me? But that's what, and then you know, with the guys, they just take it from your name and put it in another bitch name, so you know.
Ladies, pay attention.
Pay attention.
All right, now at the end of Dick and Lies, there's a nigga on the voicemail. Is it a voicemail? And he's like, I know what you're doing. You probably out there fucking Uzi. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
All right, let me tell you something, sis.
All right, break it down for me.
It was 13 voice notes put together in that song. Like, all of those wasn't just one voice message or voicemail. It was separate voice notes. That I put together, and that song is about 2 different guys. Okay, that's the real. The first verse and second verse is about 2 different guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and listen again. Yeah, but the guy on the hook is a whole nother guy too. So you know, but it's crazy because it's not even on no thotty shit, but like that song I recorded last year, probably last year August. Yeah, and you know, I'm like, I did the first. It was only a first verse, and it was a hook, and I was like, you know what? I told my engineer, I'm like, yo, pull it back up. And I just went in the booth and I just started like, because I was going through something, you know, and it brought me back to that situation. I'm like, all right, I want to finish this record. So I just went. That's why it's even 2 different flows. Like you could hear, like at my beginning, at the first verse was like my beginning stages, and then, you know, the second verse I recorded like August of this year, and you know,
it's 2 different dreams,
2 different parts of me, 2 different vibes, you know. That's why I was more harder, because it's like new goals, new way, you know. And he told me that, you know, you would never be, you know, what you like. I would never be that girl, like as far as like music. It would never work out for me. Like, you know, stick to getting your own hair salon, you know, stick to that, go to school for that. So
did you go to school for cosmetology? I know you went to college.
I went to college for business. Yeah. Yeah, even with that, he paid for my school, made me give him the bread back. You feel me?
But he can't take the degree with your name on it.
But listen, what I be trying to explain to females though is that these women, people, period, they could break me, they could strip me naked, they could take the wig off my head, but they cannot change me. They can't take my dreams away. They can't take my goals. They can't take me. They can't stop me. They can't break me. They can't do nothing like that. So you know that's just all that really matters. As long as you know who you are, where you going, and you know stay focused, you'll be straight.
You're real tenacious, and you overcome a lot because, of course, people always gonna have something negative to say, but you're so positive.
Yeah.
What are some daily, like, I want to say notes or just like reminders that you give yourself to stay on a positive note?
I'm like the girl in the tunnel.
Tunnel vision.
I
feel you.
It's always gonna be a light. You know, like even like this weekend. You feel me? Yesterday I had I had 7 interviews. From 7 a.m. to the last one was at I remember after I left here at like 1. I got out of my last interview yesterday at 2:30 a.m.
Wow.
But you know what? Backdate to, you know, the girl with the tunnel vision. I know it's gonna pay off. I know that, you know, this is like running for president. I know that, you know, this is gonna pay off. Me meeting all these DJs and, you know, making sure like I meet every single person in the room and, you know, make sure that, you know, I maintain these relationships because I'm the type person when I leave, I want you to remember me. Like I don't want to just be that girl with the pretty face, big butt. No, I want to make sure that you felt the energy. You felt it. Make sure everybody, you know, feel like the vibe. That's how I am.
You're real, I want to say outgoing, social. We were just in the other room and she went in there and shook hands with everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, who are you? Where you from? I'm from New York.
Where you from? Like, easy to make friends.
Yeah, I'm like how you call it? I'm a social person. My friends call me the social butterfly. I'm always social, making friends.
I'm social too, but I'm kind of reserved at first. So it's kind of like,
a wall you gotta break down.
Yeah, you gotta break down that little wall. And then when you get it, it's like, what's up?
That's how my sister is.
Then you get a whole nother joint. They be like, I thought you was shy. Nah, bitch, nah.
That's how it be. That's exactly how my little sister is. She be sitting there like, she won't even say hi. She just be chilling like, what up? Next time you see her, what's up? You know, that's how she is. But I don't know. I just feel like that's my personality. Like, you never know. You feel me? You never know who in the room. And, like, even that backdate to, like, when I did when I had my first music meeting ever. And it was to perform at BET for the experience stage. And I had to perform in a room full of 50 people. Yeah. Had never heard of me before. And it's crazy because I gave everybody that energy. I jumped up the steps, ran up the steps, walked across thing, rapping in everybody's face, interacting with everybody. And it's crazy because there's one guy in the front that, you know, I for sure like made, like, I don't know what it was about him, but he wound up being the guy that, you know, does the lineup. And then when he was like after he stood up, he was like, woo. I'm like, okay, that guy was like, I was like, okay, I'm thinking like, you know, he was just interacting with me, but turned to find out a slot opened up for me and I was performing for BET. But you never know.
You never know who in the room.
Exactly. So you always got to treat every moment like it's going to be the last.
The work ethic. All right, so what do you enjoy more, the recording process or the performing process?
I really enjoy both, because when I perform, I know what I felt at that moment. Like even when I performed Dick and Lies at my concert for my listening party, like I knew what I was really like anybody that, like I was literally about to start crying because I know this person doubted me. That like every time I hear that verse, every time I rap that verse, I know where it came from, you know? So it's like living that moment again on stage. Yeah. You know, even Everything Nice, that was my first single, you feel me? And that's one of my biggest singles, and that don't usually happen. Yeah. You know, so every time I perform that song, you know, I'm just like, damn, like everybody in this crowd, this is the most dope, everybody know that song. And this is the first time I ever was in the studio recording. Shit took me almost 6 to 8 hours to do that record. So it's like, you know, to have that and to share that, and when people know my music and, you know, that's what I do it for. I love performing. I don't care how much people in the crowd. It could be 3 people. I make sure when them 3 people leave, they gonna be saying talk to me nice. They gonna be Snapchatting my shit. I'ma repost it and all that. You know, I always make sure everybody feel Dreamdoll and want to come back and see my show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for my listening party, you know, people was like, "How you gonna drop your project on September 7th, and do a concert September 9th?" How you gonna do that? Nobody gonna
know the words. That was the thing.
That wasn't the tea, sis. You know, I did that with the intentions of knowing that they was gonna do it, and when I performed it, everybody knew all the words. You know, because when people riding for you, they riding for you.
They gonna go learn the shit. They gonna listen to
replaying it. You feel me? They gonna keep replaying it, and they just gonna be there. They gonna ride for you. And I did 16 or over, so it was a lot of my younger fans in there too. But you know. That goes to show I'm a risk taker too.
All right, now you got your start on Bad Girls Club, and your image on there was somewhat of, you know, they portrayed you as the bully. How do you handle your Well, when I met you, I was just like, I don't see that person. I don't know that person. So I'm like, no, that's not the person I know. Okay,
exactly.
But how do you handle your interactions with people who still correlate you with Tabitha from Bad Girls Club? How they were first introduced to you when they meet you now?
Anybody that ever, first of all, everybody, practically almost 75% of people that meet me already know me from Bad Girls Club. But I don't know that they know me there. But I know that, like, it's like not knowing, but you know. But you feel me? This is me. This is how I am. So I'm gonna leave it up to you to judge it on yourself. You feel me? Anybody that meet me, that shit go out of their head because they know you could feel my energy. When I walk in the room, you feel it. Like, you feel me? Even when I walked in here, what up, da da da. I'm just that type of bubbly person. So it's just like, you know, I feel like people minds can always change as far as what they view you from television. 100% of the people I meet, they always be like, oh, that's not true. I don't believe that. They'll be even in the comments fighting for me. Like, I see her change. I see her grow. Listen, I did that show recorded in 2014. You feel me? At the reunion, I apologized for what I did. Shit, I even started crying. You feel me? You know, off the strength of my siblings watching that. You know, it wasn't even like I was living in the moment. But when you on television and that was my first time on TV. But when you watch it, you be like, whoa, like, it wasn't like that, you know, because
editing takes place.
Editing takes 100% place, because there was certain things that they didn't show that was done to me and my designer shit. So it's just like, you know, it's so easy for them to paint you out as the bad guy. And they even named the episode Bully. Wow. You know, like, production for Bad Girls Club, they hated my ass. Because I never listened. I'm not used to it. You feel me? It's my first time on TV. I'm doing what I watched. You feel me? I watched episodes, you know, seasons 1 to 14, 15.
We definitely were the generation that were first. We were young and introduced to reality TV from, like, Flavor of Love, all that type of shit.
So I'm going to turn up. We going to have fun. We going to play pranks on each other. And that's what it was for. But once the editing take place and once that, you know, it just came out the wrong way. That's why I was more shocked though when I watched it. Because when y'all watched it on the reunion, I watched it too. That's the first time I watched it. And I was like, whoa, this shit gonna get crazy, you know? And honestly, Joy, like, as long as she apologized, as long as she accepted my apology, that's all I wanted. Matters. I don't give a damn who wanna judge me off this, that. You gonna meet me one day and you gonna know that shit is not, like, that's not even, you know, is what it is. But as long as she accepted my apology and it came from the heart, because she could have been like, bitch, fuck you. Yeah. You violated. I
ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm that person. It take me a while. I'll be like, give me a minute. Once it's I'll be like, just give me a minute.
Say my name.
It's the Jawn Joy live right here.
Y'all ain't know what it is. We are
Southside Radio.
She would have felt like scared or like I was some type of monster that they portrayed me as. She wouldn't have even got up and hugged me back. She would have thought I was going to attack her, because you've seen it happen at plenty of reunions. When you get up to walk over there. She went over there. She came up to me and she hugged me too. Yeah. You feel me? So that was all I needed. That was the closure for me. And that's when that got wiped out of
your bank.
My bank. Next show.
All right. So next show. Having your experience on Bad Girls Club, what prompt you to make the decision to do Love and Hip Hop?
I like doing reality TV. I felt like I need a second chance on television.
Okay.
Even though it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm getting my own talk show, but you know, I felt like I needed a second chance to like regain myself and you know, and reintroduce myself. Even though, you know, it was all the drama.
Yeah.
But it was definitely, you know, a way for people to get to know me better. You know, and it helped my music. My streams went up 30,000.
It's always
First
great
day.
when you know how to use it, though. Some people don't know how to use the platform of reality TV.
TV manipulates you. I ain't gonna lie. They put you in a lot of situations, and there's a lot of stuff that you know you don't get to see that happen. You know, but it definitely be a whole bunch of lineup situations.
Yeah, no, I seen a couple episodes here, like the filming of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I was just like, oh, this shit is fake.
Yeah,
like they just lining niggas up.
I had that situation happen to me before, but thank God I didn't get to see that.
All right, now let's get into Life in Plastic too. Dope project.
Thank you.
You have a few features on there.
Yeah.
The Kim feature is hella dope. Like
Thank you.
that's OG status.
And she took it back to the yeah.
That's
Okay.
OG status.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a video for that?
We working on it. You know,
I think we need a video for that.
Yeah, it's just that with this tour, you know, I don't get back to the beginning of November. I actually just texted today. You know, so we could set a date for early November to record it. But that's definitely, you know, my checklist.
Now, let's talk about the cover art. Okay, so hella dope.
Thank you.
Hella dope, hella creative. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people don't go in and actually put that much thought into a project. At least their cover art.
I'm trying to think how I'll do that for my album now.
Yeah, like
I'm
that.
like, damn, what I'm gonna do for my album? Fuck, I'm gonna have to get the surgery done and be bruised up.
Yo, you crazy.
I don't know what to do, but
Were you worried at all when you decided to make that your cover art, where people might have misconstrued it and be like, oh, she must be promoting it. She might be promoting plastic surgery.
okay. The street went two ways when it came to that. Some people like got the message, but then like, because you know when I posted it went viral. Like,
Yeah, it was
I didn't
posted
even
everywhere.
expect for it to go viral. I didn't expect. I just wanted to post it for the people that follow me, my supporters. But you know, when I posted it, when they posted like on Shade Room and stuff, you know, I read the comments. I always like to like see what people thought. You know,
You be scrolling through them comments?
I scroll through them till like 5 of them get me tight, and I be like, all right,
Don't do that.
get the fuck off. You know, and so I'll be in my clapback moments sometimes, you know, when I feel like it's just, you know, when it catch up with me. But basically, the patient is Life in Plastic Part 1. The doctor is Life in Plastic Part 2.
Okay, so
And-
the project's more centered around the doctor in this project.
Yeah, the project is me fixing Life in Plastic Part
Okay,
1.
gotcha.
So I'm doing work on myself, my delivery, my music, and you even been in some of my studio sessions, you know. To me being a better artist,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like I have a lot more to learn, and I'm super looking forward to that. Like,
Yeah.
even like taking vocal classes, like, you know, I wanna be the best.
I love how diligent you are to become the best that
Of
you
course.
can be.
Like, that's why in every project you hear it. And I feel like that's what any artist, even their beginning tapes, is, you know, as it goes on, you hear the difference. And, you know, I just really wanted the cover. I wanted people to get it. Like, okay, I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
Shit, my project is called Life in Plastic. I don't have to flaunt plastic. I post naked pictures, not naked pictures, but I post pictures showing my body. It's a piece of art. You feel me? I don't have nothing to hide, and I don't have to flaunt surgery on the cover. Like,
No, I feel you.
but the people that you know didn't get it, you know, it was me fixing myself and being a better artist and a better project. You know, and I've been through more shit, and you know, since the last project. So, you know, I really wanted to put that in my music.
I want to talk about the first song on the project, When It's Over.
Yeah, I recorded that here, man.
Yes,
Main Street,
with-
talk to me, night.
Produced by my homies, the Atomics.
Yes. It's crazy because I actually, like, they played me a couple. I had rewind. We had the producer session. Remember, it was about 15 producers
Oh, yeah,
that
that
came
was
through.
Crazy. It was a
yeah.
lot of people.
Mad people.
Yeah.
And they played about, I want to say, like, maybe like 20 to like 30 beats each person. And I didn't get to hear Chino stuff until I went into the studio and I was doing another song with somebody else you might have, forgot his name. And then I'm like, yo, let me hear some of your beats. He like, yo, Dream, you gotta hear some of my beats. So I'm like, yo, play some. I don't know what's my vibe today, I feel
He fire though.
Fire.
Him and Tay fire.
I'm going through stuff. Like, I need to hear this, I'm going through something. So he started playing me. I'm like, oh, that one. Play it back. We went through. He started a couple of them. I'm like, bring it back to that one. And I started working on it. And that I knew at the moment that I finished recording it, I wanted this to be the introduction to my project. Because when I went through that shit on Instagram where, I deleted all my pictures and I posted the girl in the tunnel vision, I kind of wanted to take a step back from Instagram and, like, really focus on myself because it's so easy as a public figure for that shit to catch up with you. And sometimes it get to you. Even with this music shit, like, this shit ain't easy.
No, it's not.
And this shit ain't cheap.
It's not.
It's not. It's very expensive, and it takes... You got to be able to deal with constructive criticism and have tough skin. But, yeah, that moment it caught up with me, and I wanted to put that in my music. And that was, I didn't want to be here at that moment when I was recording that song. And, I went through something that's temporary in my life. But I'm over it. That's why I put that as the first track.
How did you get out of that place?
Honestly, it was my team and my family. Because I literally airplane mode both of my phones. It took at that day when that happened, everybody's calling me, trying to figure it out. So I just airplane both my phones. My assistant came to my house crying, like, what's going on with you? We just left you. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired, over the shit. I give up. And it took for me feeling like that to make me know what I'm giving up and, appreciate it more.
Yeah.
And I was like, ever since then, I put God first and, I do shit for my fans. Whoever don't like it, then fuck y'all. You feel me? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for
do it for the people who fuck with you.
Right.
And
I love having new music listeners, But I'm not doing it for people that already have it and they had brain stabbed. I hate music. I hate Dreamdoll. She can't rap. Whatever negative opinion you have, you stick with that, whatever. Because I don't understand these fake pages, man. Like, my mother taught me, if you don't got nothing to say, don't say it at all. Hold it down. Whatever you feel, hold it down,
Facts.
And I just don't know what it be because it be grown women, man. It be grown women to be the ones that be in the comments. You feel me?
All right.
But that was something I went through temporary. I put it as number one for a reason. So you see that I transitioned. I went out of that.
Yeah.
Because it's such a delicate topic. Talking about suicide and, and having such young listeners.
I think it was needed though. I think it's needed because being famous, being known on social media, especially in the age that we live in, and the young girls who look up to everything they see on social media, it's like, I'm a real person. I go through shit. Everything isn't always happy. Everything isn't, you know what I'm saying? But I go through shit and I overcome it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I think that's really the triumph at the end, and that's the story that it's okay to tell that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just, that song was basically everything I was going through. You feel me? Like, I'm from Edenwood Projects. I work for everything I have. My dad locked up 55 years. I take care of him. I take care of my family. You feel me? I'm not Nicki. I'm not Cardi. Stop comparing me to them. Stop putting me in the conversations. Stop thinking I want to be this person. Bitch, I want to be me. And I want to be the greatest me I could ever be. And the only person I'm competing with is the bitch that I look in the mirror and take my makeup off.
Let's go.
Period.
Period. Free JT.
Period. Word. You feel me? That's what I do it for.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming through, Dream. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. I love to see you.
Yes.
Everybody, catch her on tour. She out here.
Right, Montclair. Yeah.
Go cop that Jawn.
Period.
All right. It's the Jawn Joy. Catch me next time, Southside Dash Radio.
Hey, it's the Jawn Joy. It's either created by us,
Too lit.
or inspired by us.
Living my best life.
It's Southside on Dash Radio.